To the flag. Start off with it. Get a motion for the approval of the minutes from July 6, 2026 meeting.
Motion to approve. I'll second it.
Any questions about the minute? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. All right, no agenda amendments. No correspondence, I'm guessing. No old business, new business, here we go. Motion to approve or deny expenses for attendance at the PSATS Regional Forum, El Valamon. Is that the one here? Questions about that? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Land development, Tammy, you want to start? Or?
Sure. So we have the Erie County Tech School Solar Project. We received this plan on May 21st. It went from the Planning Commission on June 8th. They did recommend approval. Erie County Planning did approve the plan on June 17th. I do have a gentleman here, Damien. I think he is representing Erie County Tech School, but he's from McClure, and we'd like to discuss the project.
Yeah, I mean, we can discuss it or we can answer questions. I kind of gave you a pretty thick presentation instead of walking through it page by page. Are there any general questions that we get to first, or?
Did the planning commission have any, bring anything up, Cam?
Just met the township engineers review comments, and they have to be addressed by the developer before taking the plan to the supervisors. So if there was additional comments
I think the only thing that I had that's outstanding was the green space was missing, some trees and shrubs, and I believe those have been purchased. We got the invoice. They're waiting until the fall to plant them so they'll better survive.
Yes, I don't have any real questions.
Okay.
Seen a little bit of it. I haven't seen this rendering.
Yeah, I kind of pulled it. What's nice is it meets the entire road of the school. So it meets the needs of the school today. So 100% of the energy will stay on site, used by the district and benefit the district or the CTC. And it's kind of a unique situation. Halfway through what's behind you too. You can see the array has two different colors. When the school initially went for the solar program, they used the state solar for school grant, which allowed them to get some money towards their program. When we looked at the system, it didn't meet 100% of the school's demand. And so we co-joined a project along with it. And so there's a power purchase agreement that is owned and operated that sells the power to the school, and then the school owns the rest of the array.
So this thing should power the school entirely. Larry, question myself, you.
No. Good.
Yeah, no, it looks like somebody did their homework here. Nice. All right, well then,
I'll make a motion to approve.
very good.
I'll second it.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. There you go.
It's easy. Hey, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Danny, I'll leave this to your office. It's a whole license.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right. Well then, Tammy, you wanna, are you gonna keep moving with Mark? You might do something here. There's Matt up the bar.
So we're moving on to the Nissan. Nissan certified pre-owned at 8931 Peach Street. Parcel 4021-101-1. So the developer's proposing to construct a 4,500 square foot commercial office building and associated parking, including inventory parking. The planning commission did recommend approval. They did recommend approval on the green space plan that they proposed. They also provided us with a stormwater bond. We received the plan on March 18th of 25. Planning commission recommended approval on April 14th, 25. It went in front of Erie County Planning May 8th of 25. And this is coming before the board here today. The reason for the delay was we were just waiting for the bond.
Matt, you have.
So the stormwater, it's an underground stormwater system, this dashed rectangular area in the northwest corner of the parking lot. I believe it's water reuse for water quality, so they'll have an irrigation pump. It's been a year or so, but water reuse system. They have a retaining wall going to be constructed around the parking lot to kind of buffer them from the stream. They did a stream corridor study that showed that they're not impacting the 100-year floodplain.
All right.
Was that area stormwater?
It's really stormwater there prior. Years back, they got in just trouble because they were filling within the floodplain area. Yeah. Prior to that, historically, it was just a kind of house.
Yeah.
Residential use prior, house turned into commercial use.
Right.
So that's more important.
The proposed building will replace the existing house.
Okay, gotcha, all right.
They're done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's in the building.
Yes.
They're keeping the existing, like, kind of garage building in the back. They're gonna reuse that,
Okay,
but they're gonna demo and replace the house.
that makes more sense.
Yep.
That is shouted at bottom. What? No, outside of that.
That's the self-storage place.
Oh, okay, you shot. Great. Yeah, I know where it is roughly. You feel pretty good about everything over there, Mister? Yes, sir. Good with you. And the planning commission liked it,
Yes.
so get a motion to approve or deny.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Questions regarding this plan? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, good. Moving along, Hammett Village, phase 2.
Yep, the next plan is subdivision plan for Hammett Village, phase 2. Dominic Molina was planning on, he's proposing 19 of the 39 homes of this phase 2.
Yeah.
The planning commission did talk about lots 50 and 52 need to be removed or a temporary turnaround will be in place to maintain traffic flow. Remember a little bit of that conversation there? Turnaround?
They did add the turnaround. As shown here is the dotted circle, just to the east of the South Shelby Drive.
What about lot 52?
The original version, they just showed a stub street there with no turnaround.
Oh,
I think ultimately, by the time they would get to 50 and 52, we'd be looking at phase 3, so it would just continue on, but in case that doesn't happen, we have the...
We received our stormwater bond, close to 600,000, and the stormwater bond, a road improvement bond, 430,000. We received the plan January of 26, planning commission, in front of the planning commission, February 9th of 26, in front of Erie County Planning, February 12th. All of them recommended approval. Yeah, this is phase two.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Questions?
That temporary turnaround, is it going to be a paved turnaround?
The bond includes paving for the turnaround.
So that we don't have like a I think it's Merrily Drive.
Marley Way, it should avoid that
Marley
situation.
Drive, I'm sorry, wrong address, so that the developers pay if they don't finish the road, that we get a road so that there's no bus to turn around. Thank you.
Anything else?
Thank you, Dylan.
D.
All right, next plan is Lake Erie Property Subdivision Plan, 181 Robinson Road West. We received the plan on June 29th. Planning Commission recommended approval on July 13th. Erie County Planning recommended approval on July 16th. And we have Mr. Wilson here to explain his subdivision.
Thank you. Yeah, so the triangle is the piece of property that I bought. It's like around 3.5 acres. On that property, you could see, yeah, right there, thank you, Matt, is the house, the existing home. I own property to the west, which is where he's highlighting there, and I want to create a barrier in between that house. As it went up for sale, I didn't want other people to be snagging those parcels and building houses there. So what I'm asking for is that I can put this into 3 lots, but actually I guess the third lot, I want it to combine with my existing. So that would end up where he's got the laser there would be 1 full lot, and that would be really the barrier. And then sewers there, yes.
Sewers there.
Yep.
Was there a permit issue for that or not at this? I would
It'll
come
just,
at time of development.
yeah, so we got a will serve letter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, motion to approve or deny.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right,
Second.
any questions on that one? Favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thanks.
Well, thanks Tammy for the land development stuff. Move on to use request. Motion to approve, deny the rental of Pinnicana on Monday, September 7th, which is Labor Day. We normally don't rent it. It's to the steam fitters picnic. And then we do it every year. We all let them do it. They pay a full boat or whatever the going rate is. So
Make a motion to approve.
very good.
I'll second it.
Thanks, Mark. Questions about that? Rental, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Another use request. Motion to approve and deny Port LaBeouf Cross Country District 10 Regional meets September 22nd and October 13th, 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. at Pitnacana.
I'll make a motion to approve their request.
I'll second.
Questions regarding LB? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, good, thank you. Solicitor Walker?
We had conversations last time about the vacation auto road. Lease documents are just about finished, and we'll be able to have finals for you to review here hopefully by the end of the week.
Great. Thank you, Tim. Engineer Jonas?
So Mark and I met with the representative for the playground over at Picnicana this morning, work out some logistics. We're still tentatively going to close the playgrounds on August 3rd, which is a Monday. We'll have a week for demo. And then if everything goes right, August 10th, the playground manufacturer will come in and start construction. And it's going to take about 3 weeks to install, and then that'll get us to early September. And then if the weather's still holding out, we'll be able to get the rubber, people that do the rubber matting, protective surface, those are the words. They'll come in and they'll do that. So if everything goes well, mid to late September, the playground could be ready for use. The other thing I have for tonight, I spoke with Matt Aldinger over at Mill Creek Township. We're working on multimodal grant to close the sidewalk gap on Peach Street. Deadline's fast approaching and we have a lot of logistical things that we have to do, which we are not going to be able to do in time. So we're gonna continue to work on that at a steady pace and get a better application and not try to rush it to meet the deadline. So I think the next available funding would be the PennDOT multimodal, which is usually in the fall, so we're not gonna lose too much time, but we'll try to have it done for that. Basically, Summit Township is going to be the applicant, and we'll have an agreement with Mill Creek Township for their portion, kind of a reimbursement type agreement. So we want to make sure all the i's are dotted and t's are crossed before we do that. So still moving along, but we're not going to make it for this grant round. And that's all I have for tonight.
All right, well, better be prepared than be hasty and blow it, so I'm glad you guys are doing that. Right. Been like that forever.
Yeah,
It's a little bit longer. Thanks, Matt.
you're welcome.
Supervisor Lee.
Things are going well. We've been pretty busy around here, keeping up with things. We'll have some new announcements in the next couple of months. Ideas, things we want to do. Go ahead.
Very good, thank you. Mr. Welcome.
Working on playground area over to Community Park and right of Picnic Hannah's playground over there. Hoping to be doing that in the month of August. So we've been working over there. Trails are kind of stalled out for right now, but the crew's paving. They've been busy, but looking to get back on the trails here in the not too distant future. Things have been dry and good working weather, so between Picnic Hannah and community, trying to keep things moving.
Yeah, very good, thank you. It's my first day back after 3 weeks off. My knees, I'm a little bit out of the loop. I mean, I talk to guys every day, stay in touch. But a lot of paving you got taken care of, and the tar and chip's all done. We got some Cape Seal that was done on Ponderosa, Wild Cherry, and Washington, which is like a slurry seal over the top of the newly tarred and chipped road. So hopefully that buys us 5 to 7 years, I believe they said. I don't know if I care about that so much, but to get another 6 or to get another 5 to 7 years out of the road, it's huge. So we'll see how that goes. And finally got their line painting truck going today, and they started painting lines. Storm sewer projects, some small ones mainly, that we're trying to get caught up on some stragglers, right? Guys are doing good at that. Our guys were painting stuff, ours and Turner, things of the sort today, so that was getting done. Oh, the garage is looking good. Equipment's being taken care of. Everything's happening. Guys are good to deal with. A lot of good guys working with us right now. We'll be interviewing soon, real soon, for more road folks. At least one, maybe two, probably two, really. So we'll see how that goes. That's about it for me. Public comment. Everybody go. They all left. Anybody else up here while we're at it? All right. Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thanks.